Hey guys, we are back with Exodus. I'm gonna have a whole slew of reload or replays coming up here. The clan's been sending me constant replays in these games, so I'm gonna have probably 4 or 5 in the next day or so. So be prepared. We got X in his Type 5 Heavy. Uh, yeah. Here we go. He's got 40 rounds. Yes, folks, that's 40 rounds of premium shells. That's the only way to play this fucking thing as far as I'm concerned. And I haven't even got past the oh yet. But I've seen this thing in battle, and it is a pain in the rear to deal with. So he's got the derp playing here on Campanova, and he's got kind of one of those games where it's just an absolute dream matchup. Top tier, tier 10, and he's doing it without artillery. So he gets spotted, he goes up. Their T100 LT is right here in the middle and just lighting everything. And, as typical players be, let's move around the corner to shoot at shit, but then are absolutely getting trolled by the enemy team on the other side. Personally, to me, if you're anywhere close to this top of the ridge right here, trying to shoot at shit, you deserve to die. It's pretty obvious. It's not the place to be. You get spotted, highlighted, whatever. You're gonna suffer. So he's got her in gear. He's moving along at 15 kilometers an hour, and he's gonna get to the fight. It only took him about a minute and a half to get to the top of the hill. But he don't care. So I don't have this tank yet. They are a pain to deal with in general because of their armor scheme. They've gone to being the worst super heavies to being probably one of the better ones right now. And this is actually the first game I've ever actually watched of it. So lines it up, gets a nice 477 roll with HE shell. And I'm not even sure what this thing. What is this thing? 75 pin. The other one's got 75 pin. 75 pin. Wow. So lines up on the STI again. Nails him for another 477. yeah. That's the derp gun for you. I'm actually kind of looking forward to getting up to the end of this line just because of the pure lols of this. Essentially, this is a tier 10 KV2 with a better gun. Looks like it's fairly accurate. So they've essentially won the hill, and they're actually down 1-5 right now at this point. Yeah, not good, not good at all. It's 159 on that fine tank, the T10. I'd actually like to see him hit. I think he probably would have penned the back deck of that tank. That would have been pretty entertaining. So he's reloaded again, pushing up. Finds the looking, not seeing anything. Oh, he finds the 57. Backs up a little bit. Can't quite get the shot on him yet. 57 moves around nicely for him. Oh, 1402. Pens the side of the 57. Hello. And his team's actually moved back into some resemblance of a competitive match. Got him back up to 5-6 right now. So they're not looking too bad. So he's looking. He's still looking. He knows there's probably going to be at least a Jagdpanzer E100 back there yet. And possibly a T95. Of course, he still has to deal with this Tort, which is got to be stupid, ridiculous reload. He's looking at the Jagdpanzer E100. Oh, puts a shell and just misses the Jagdpanzer E100. He still hasn't really got shot. He's got one shot taken at him for 240. And once again, his team is dying quickly and professionally. It's 5-8 again. And they're kind of maybe picking it back up. But he's got a Jagdpanzer E100 pushing. So I think he's going to be moving ahead here shortly. And downhill, well, look at that. Hits him up to 27 kilometers an hour. And he's got tanks everywhere shooting at him. He's already up to 1,700 blocked, and he's still going. Finally, one of them decides that they're going to, you know, track him. And he gets a late shot on that AT-15. So he's got a 57, the Panzer E-100 straight ahead. The Udes is still just pummeling him left and right. I don't know at this point. I don't know if he's just looking for something to shoot or what. T-95 gets a big round into him. He gets a nice low shot on the Panzer E-100 for 265. That's a tank that you really don't want to dick around with, and yeah, because its gun doesn't care what you have for armor. He apparently gets a bounce from the 57, and the 57 has loaded a clip of HE. Okay, that wouldn't be my first choice of ammo in a tier 10 heavy, but you know, whatever, I guess. So he's back up again. 57's looking for him. X is angling, trying to keep that 57 off of him. He's almost reloaded himself, and he gets another miss. It's the only thing I can think of that's giving him problems here. He seems to be missing. The Panzer E-100 hits him for 1,000. You gotta love that heat shell from him. And the 57 is still spamming HE for no damage. X finishes him off. Yeah, he's pretty much just pushed himself up in here, and he's trying to finish off some tanks, keep things lit. They've kind of pushed the game back to even all, and he's looking for that Panzer E-100, seeing if he can probably finish or at least damage him a little bit. Panzer E-100 shoots. X gets a nice 461 round to the bottom. I do believe that wasn't a pen, though, obviously, because he's but HE, you know, hey, who cares? So now he's got the Panzer E-100 down to a one-shot. Pershing's down to a one-shot. T-95 still looking full health, and so is the Udes. Apparently is still one health. So the Gilded Turret, he's got 3 TDs, 2 of them full health. Now he's got 2 TDs that are full health. He's sitting at 4,100 damage, 4,800 blocked, and 1,800 assisted. It's amazing what you can spot when you are playing target here. So now he's going to try to move down, see if he can light that Udes or the 95, 1 to 2. He's got a little tank here that he's going to push around. He's got T-95 looking at him. Oh my goodness! Nails the T-95 for 977. I don't even know where he penned him at, but that was ridiculous. So puts him up to 5,100, 4,800 block, 2,200 spotting, and he's not done yet, folks. He's still got one tier 8 TD to finish off. He's got a Ferdinand and a Conch with him, and he's going to be, yeah, or that. Conch's going to push up. I think he's going to push up. I think they're waiting for either him or what to spot here. So the Conch's pushing out. X is looking around here, seeing if he can find anything in the bushes. Most likely he's in the back far corner anyway. But I'm surprised he didn't get lit by that AMX that was running around in the back there. So he pushes up. The plethora of dead tanks here, you know, and it's hard to come off this hill, but apparently if you're going to do it, you're going to do it in the Type 5, because that was some ridiculous shit here. You know, and he played the tank as what it's built to be, which is the bludgeon in front of a push. Sit there, soak up all the damage, and run over the enemy force. A lot of times you see these guys play these Type 5s, Type 4s, Mosses, E100s, and they're somewhere along the A0 line, and they're not actually doing anything other than just hanging out. Apparently the Uds has moved, and they're off to the cap. Not terribly sure. I'm assuming if I was Uds, I guess I would be trying to be using my camo as much as I possibly could. Ferdinand's definitely a one-shot, so is the Conch. And I don't understand why he had a hard time with this Type 4. Type 5, I should say. This isn't a terrible tank, too. But, hey, you know what? Let's derp the shit out of him. So, Ace Tanker, 5,600 damage, 4,800 blocked, and 2,200 spotting. And X just, he's just pretty much owned that map. So, great replay, buddy. And I got a couple more to do yet tonight, so hang on.